welcome to Earthsville. I'm Kat, and I'm going to do a reading on the Idaho 4, the murders that happened in Moscow, Idaho. Okay, this is a well-known case. There's been a lot of speculation and a lot of rumors being tossed around. I think this is a good learning experience for all of us on how to um, learn how to not quickly judge and jump the gun. Okay, we are all capable of doing that, and I think this is a learning curve for us. So with that being said, welcome to my channel. I am Kat, like I just said. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. Today I'm going to go through the energy of Bryan Kohberger's parents. I'm also going to go through the energy of Bryan at this time. And I'm also going to touch on the energy of Dylan, the roommate that was left alive and that apparently has came face to face with the killer. And remember, Bryan Kohberger is innocent until proven guilty. And so this is just my findings. These are my readings, and I do stand behind my readings 100%. I do stand behind my guides. I am only just a messenger here. So I do read energies, I do get visions, and I can hear spirits. So sometimes during my readings, you will see me look off, you will see me look away. Sometimes I am looking at my notes, but sometimes spirits are showing me things and or they are talking to me. And so there could be some pauses here and there, but that's for me to gain more knowledge and to pay attention to my guides. First off, I'm going to start with the parents of Bryan Kohberger. And what I got from them was they are in the energy of really trying to use their intuition. They are really trying to, I believe I'm hearing, dive deep and trying to gain their own information when it comes to this case. Also, I'm hearing the word, and you know, words mean a lot. They hold a lot of energy. But I'm hearing the words strategize. So they are in the energy of also strategizing, okay, when it comes to this case. There is a tremendous amount of guilt, sadness, heartbreak, and things like that when it comes to Bryan Kohberger's parents. I'm also getting that they will, at the time, they are kind of withdrawing themselves and keeping to themselves. They're not really reaching out. They're kind of just going within themselves and just going within and trying to gain knowledge when it comes to their son, Bryan Kohberger, in this case. But also Spirit wanted me to deliver the message that with the guilt in the morning and things like that, that there are people that are willing to help them. There are people that they can reach out to, whether it be friends, family members, or anything like that. They can reach out to them. And there are people around them that will help them in regards to this matter. Also, I think that financially, something to do with their finances is really weighing heavily on them. They're definitely having some struggles there, okay? And I got there is going to be a lot of traveling for them, going back and forth. I'm not sure where. Well, say they live in Pennsylvania, so they probably will be traveling back and forth for court hearings or court dates or things like that. All right, so that's really what I got from Spirit in regards to the energy that Bryan Kohberger, that their parents, his parents are in. Okay, so let's get to, I did ask the question, Kohberger was stopped twice after he had committed the murders. He was stopped twice by police officers, and there was speculation that the father could have been helping him, get away or expose the car or hide him or hide the car or, things like that. So I asked Spirit, and I got a clear no on that his father didn't know at the time that Kohberger was being stopped that he was involved in any type of horrendous murder and horrendous act that his son had just committed. So I don't believe his father knew of this. And in regards to the murder weapon, I did get the state California. Now, whether or not that makes sense or anything like that, I did get that state California, that the murder weapon perhaps could be in California or it's close to California, but I did get California, okay, as far as the murder weapon. All right, so let's go to Dylan's energy the night that she's seen Bryan Kohberger. They are saying that you have the fight, the flight, and the frozen. And it is said that she was frozen in fear when she came face to face with the killer, the alleged killer, Bryan Kohberger. I do see her standing and seeing him. I do see that. The door is open. So it wasn't cracked. It wasn't like she was looking out of a crack and seeing what was going on. The door was open and he did see her. It wasn't that he seen her, that he didn't see her, that he was so, entwined with what had happened or what he had done, allegedly. He did see Dylan, and Dylan did see him. Everyone is asking the question, why did it take so long for her to call 911? Or, 8 hours is a long time. I'm asking that question, and there's no reason why we shouldn't be asking that question. Yes, we get that it can happen, that you can be, so much in fear that you go in shock, and that could very well have happened. But we are. It's natural for us to wonder. You still had the knowing within yourself to go and lock yourself in a room. So is that when the shock took place? And she really didn't know what to do? Is it because she was intoxicated, perhaps? Or under some kind of influence, and she just didn't really believe what was going on? I don't know. But when I read her energy, I get that, she's a very loving person. And she's a very loving person, creative person. She had a lot of love for her roommates. She did. She had a lot of love for them. And there's something about, just time passing, time waiting. Maybe for her, it didn't seem like 8 hours had passed. But the Spirit's advice to her is to reach out to someone that she trusts. Tell the truth to someone that she trusts. Okay, that she is in a situation where things are hidden. And emotions are really high at this time for her. And also, I hope she is seeking counseling, okay? And Spirit is suggesting, if she's not, to consider talking to a therapist or go to counseling. But yeah, Dylan is a very beautiful girl. And she has a lot of love for her family, her friends, and her home. And she is also a very practical person. She's a very sensible person. And for some reason, I'm getting that she has a love for art and beautiful things. So, that might be random, but that's what I get from Dylan and in Dylan's energy. I also got that there is a lot of healing that needs to take place when it comes to Dylan, and she will heal from this. She will never forget it, and it will take time, but that's something daily that she's going to have to work on. But I also got the words attachment. So it could be that she was attached to her roommates, or she was attached to someone in regards to this case. Now, jumping to Bryan Kohberger's energy at this time, I'm getting, let me just say this. I'm getting, I believe in jail or whatever happens with this situation, Bryan Kohberger is definitely going to go through some kind of spiritual awakening. He is. That might be hard for us to see at this time, but I do see some spiritual growth here. And, I just have to give the messages. There is someone here that Bryan views as beautiful, or I don't know, I'm getting the words quick fling. There was a quick fling here. Someone that possibly Bryan obsessed over. I don't know, he had a crush on. But this is a mature woman, okay? Somewhere down the lines, we're going to hear something about a mature woman. And this woman, I believe, will have brunette hair, will have dark hair and lighter eyes. Okay, they could be fair skinned, but also getting like a tan color to her skin as well. Also a mole. She could have a mole somewhere. But yeah, this is a darker hair, could even be black haired woman. She could be older than Bryan. Is she but she's gonna come up in the future when it comes to Bryan. And it could revolve around love or a connection here. Someone here just wanting to take a chance here, feeling as though someone's their soulmate, and they could actually be talking on the phone, or there is something to do with talking on the phone. Someone could be expressing love to Bryan, and I don't know, this is really weird, but I'm picking up some kind of love connection here with Bryan. And if that's not going on right now, could definitely be going on in the future. Okay. So months that can be significant to this case. I did get January. Okay, I got the number 5. And I got Saturday. I got the 23rd and the 18th. And I believe I got something to do with the Saturday, my last reading. But this is, and I also got November, and this could be November of next year. It could be January of next year. I did get the month of November, so I got the month of November twice, and I got the month of January twice. So definitely something to do. And if you do follow zodiac signs, that would be like Capricorn or Capricorn season. That would be November or Sagittarius season. Okay. Maybe they could find the murder weapon during these months, or something like that. They could find the murder weapon on a Saturday, and it could be on the 5th, the 23rd, or on the 18th in January, or November, possibly December. So, yeah, this is going to be very interesting. The advice I got for Dylan is to remain your loving self, and to, like Spirit says, remain your loving self, you know, your caring self. Do not lose sight of that. You do have love here, and you have love around you. And, you know, just know that you are gorgeous. For some reason, I feel like I need to tell you that you are gorgeous. So, you are gorgeous. You're practical. And, yeah, I'm just hearing graceful. So, and you know, so don't let this get you down no more than it already has. Work on what you know, and heal from it, Dylan, okay? And as far as Bryan's family, you know, get your rest, okay? Because you think best when you're resting. And you are going to be getting a lot of information. You're going to have a lot of aha moments. You are, where things kind of add up here. And you also are going to be strategizing. You are. So at this time, this is all I have on the Bryan Kohberger and his surroundings and the energy. I will do later the energy of the victims' family and friends, and also the victims and what they have to say. I will do that as well if you're interested. In the meantime, check out my other videos that I have just uploaded. Give me a like, share, and subscribe, because that is getting me in the algorithm to even be seen or even be heard. So yeah, please like, share, and subscribe. And I love it when you guys comment, tell me what you think. Yeah, let's talk about it, because we should be able to talk about it. All right, and I will see you next time. I'm always sending love and light. Bye.